Okay, I'm gonna do a small cast for the Wednesday game, and I'm live here, and I'm in the mod chat, so mod voice chat. So if anyone wants to, they can come in and join. But let's get the save game up and running. I'm running on 1.31.4. Shouldn't be a problem according to Paradox, but if I crash, then yeah, then I crash. So just gonna pull up the list of nations. And seems like sound is okay. Yes. Don't hope my mic bugs out against this like this small back noise, but sometimes it does. Okay, we're going to start in from east and go westwards. Getting the roster up here. So, far east, we have a Yusuki guy. And let's see how he's doing. So, Yusugi, he's losing 3 targets a month. He hasn't unified Japan yet. A bit slow on this. He doesn't have the institution. It's nowhere near him. It's gonna hurt. He started quantity ideas, which is what I would recommend him doing as well. He is not getting the diploma month, which is really sad for him. And that is a major problem. Else there's nothing here that's worrying. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, he's a bit behind. The institution not being deaf to in Asia seems to be hurting him. And he's slow on the Japan unification. He's adapted, so at least that's that. Yeah, this but his nation is looking okay, and like he got his time. There's nobody around him, so yeah, doesn't look that bad. He just needs to hurry up with unifying Japan and then getting his mana gain sorted out, because this is very weak mana gain, and you might want to disinherit this air. It's not good for you. Let's see about buildings. Did he build any of those? Some tax buildings apparently. No manpower. Not the best nation. Yeah, he needs to take himself together. I don't know if he's facing a coalition in Japan. No, seems he's too big for them to actually go to losing him. Or maybe he's joking to losers. Apparently he got some problems with no possible rivals. That is a bit sad for him. He's definitely also losing out on the power projection gain. Yeah, you need to sort out Japan and do it quickly and get your economies fixed. His income is ludicrously small. Maybe it's yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, his average autonomy is through the roof. 42% average autonomy. Yeah, this is not good. This is a major flaw. Yeah, try to reduce autonomy even if you have to eat the rebels. He's looking at it, but still, it's gonna be painful. Yeah, well, you're safe, so yeah, just get unified Japan and then you can cheer on load loans after that. Yeah, you got the admin, you don't need to get up in admin. And he's not focusing meal despite him having a meal idea group. That is a mistake. You don't need the dip mana right now that much. Yeah, of course I would still want to advise the trade efficiency guy and get the dip points, but to be honest, focusing meals should be a priority here. Yeah, trade is not really anything to worry about. Okay, let's see, there's an Oivad as well. So let's see how he's doing. Oh, there's a healthy bank. Decent horde unity. Got some of his missions done. Picked hard government ideas. I don't think those are that good. They seem quite lackluster. Anyway, interesting policies. Like hard unity, yeah, but it's not death cost or anything. Yeah, you're never gonna go administrative ideas. Yeah. Get 5% more of them. Yeah, this is not good idea group. I don't know what you would do this to yourself. Well, you haven't taken anything yet, so I'd say ditch this and quantity, maybe quality would be the way for you to go, because those horse ideas doesn't look good anyway. Yeah, just go for the tribes, no. Nothing there. He's fighting something minor, should be fine. Yeah, he managed to get 226 development in first session. And A map is looking fine, so you can just keep lobbing. There should be a player down in China as well, but that might be dead. There was a Meow, but I don't see Meow anywhere. Yeah, that is there. Looks like China is wide open. We might need wanna make a refurbished nation, but we also have a vehicle, which we'll go check in on. Vehicle, healthy amount of money as well, no loans, that looks good. Go ideas, greedy, but well, no Chinese players, no one around him except Japan. I wouldn't worry too much. He's getting all the mana, so that's good. Like, click the die button please, but not animist, I don't want to be that. Also ludicrously behind on tech, and he's stepping up the Renaissance. That's painful in this province. No send of trade. You got to go for capital, but still coastline. No prosperity. Development of Renaissance is painful. So he's taking all Taiwan, and that seems to be it. She hasn't been that aggressive. 60 death. I think you need to hurry up at expanding a bit more. Go into China if you can. I'll pick something that allows you to colonize, like expansion or exploration. Yeah, you should likely go expansion at this point, unless you go all into China. This Wu Nation, this is an AI word. Far East. Yeah, it seems like it. There's no China Nation. Okay, but there should be Indian Nation. We have Belly playing Lang Fang, and I think that was something he formed very early on, and should be quite good tech if I remember correctly. Actually, Republican tradition. A lot of armies. Yeah, well, possible policies, not bad. He's going quantity first, and then likely into eco, and then likely into expansion. I think he also killed a player down here. Yeah, so I think people actually already died over here. He's Confucian, which I don't think is the best choice, but maybe he had to do it for the nation. And he doesn't have mobility. He is something here. That he's a Republic gonna have the superior man again. Yeah, well that's the price. Press this button, please. You can get bonuses for nothing. Okay, this section is cut, but not maybe. Yeah, he's expanding in multiple hit, like he should do. And when he consolidate Malacca trade, he'll be rich as fuck. Persistence is barely anyone to contest him over here, with the Chinese people dying. There should be a guy in Australia as well. Oh yeah, we're just gonna look at tech. He also doesn't have the Renaissance, he's up to date on mill. Really lagging at Diplo, but that's not that bad. Yeah, this nation's gonna look fine in the long run. This is the new tribal stuff. Actually looks like this nation is quite big when they reform. I don't really know how it works and don't really know why would you want to be a negative step, but maybe there's something there. You take one, apparently is the way to go with this, and massive institution penalty. Light ship looks, scuffed ideas as well, maybe he's formable. I don't know, maybe there's something in here. This the 5% power cost one here. Yeah, I have no clue how these works, but I think when he settles, he's gonna get a lot of development. I don't know. Looks like he colonized as natives do all this land and locked the other in. Yeah, I hope he knows what he's doing because I have no clue. There should be an Arbor player as well. Yeah, definitely. That guy looks to be doing well. So Arbor. Did get the Renaissance, so likely somebody in India did it. That's good for him. He's updating tech, updating ideas. He's wanting good advisors. This is like what I want to see. This is like good managed nation. He's been growing a shit ton. Yeah, gotta worry about that AE, maybe juggle some truces. But yeah, no AE in India. This will be a race against for the Malacca Peninsula, I think, unless they have a deal. Because that is where the money is in this area. Yeah, this dude is doing what he should. His Bismarckers are, of course. Might wanna promote this culture, that will fix some of your problem, like make the country even better. With gaining the mana, yeah, the mana is there. Might wanna reduce autonomy, but your nation is still fine, so it's not that bad. Decent ruler, amazing air. You got Ferrara. Something. I don't know. Nation looks very good. There's not much to comment on here. This is how your nations should look. Look at Ava if you're worried. Do you know how your nation should look like? It should look like this. This is a prime management of a nation. Only if you took the text ahead of time, but this is how it should look like. And when you finish out quantity, you wanna switch over to admin focus, so you can start on getting eco ideas done up and get the 30% dev cost. Yeah, this is like how a nation should look like. This is gonna be the big guy over here. And if he raises to Malacca Peninsula gets it before. Like he's not gonna get Sumatra likely. Like Lanfang needs to secure Sumatra. So at least he can have some part of the Malacca trade node. Yeah, he needs to do that. Let's go to India. Seems like Ovis as a player. So let's look at Orissa. What is his allies? He's allied with Daviet. Was Daviet a player? Doesn't look. Oh, it is. That's a Daviet player. Honestly, he wasn't on the map. That's why. Let's look at Daviet. What is this? Peasant war. Tech is not good. Still lacking the institution. Hopefully, he can get it from his ally Ava. Yeah, he's gonna look to expand into South China. Getting the mill points, getting the admin points, not getting the diplo points. You got 33% countdown. It's there. There you go. You just gained a lot of mana. Not running the best advisors. Well, also, like you need admin to step up. There's even a step cost guy, and you're gonna be able to step up faster, so you don't get this bad thingy called Peasants' War, or at least partly stop it. Also, you likely want the money rather than going up in continents and sell titles. AE doesn't look bad, but you need the admin. You cannot expand without admin. Go with the scuff trade income. Yeah. This is not how you, at least there's good PP, but this is not how you manage your nation. He also wants to, he would also want Malacca node, but that's gonna be tough for him. Maybe just go all into China. I don't know. And I don't know the missions in the update. I don't know what they get. They like to get some interesting stuff. But this is not optimal gameplay. Yeah. Take a look at Arva and ask him what he did, and get some tips of him, because he clearly knows what he's doing. Let's go to Avisa. No, you see our money. A lot of crown, getting the admin, getting the mail, getting the diplo. Okay, you likely want to give away more privileges. There's no like military advisor cost. You could give that away. Like that would be fine for you. Admin advisor cost, percentage of supremacy over the crown is also decent, or expansion is salutary. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you don't want that one. Maybe the load doesn't look bad. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you're not getting that you could be getting. You want to do that. You're also not spending anything on advisors. Yeah, and your tech is suffering. Yeah, you barely just started quantity ideas. Yeah, might want to accept Bengali or Gondi culture as well. Yeah, and sell titles, which you're gonna need that gold to build up your country. And yeah, get more advisors, like get the National Honors Guy, it'll save you some troops down the line. Get the trade efficiency guy, that'll give you some bit more money, and can get mana out of it. Like, please do that. Yeah, there's not much to say here. I think he's out with my saw on Mara is approximately run around. That might work, might not work in the long run. Let's see how that works. Okay, let's go and take a look at my saw. Which I remember has really good ideas. Yeah, well, they're not bad. This guy's also going good on ideas, good on tech. This guy's running the advisors like you should do. You got the PP. He also forgot to press the button here, but that's not that bad like some of the others. Yeah, no cultures need to be taken care of. Yeah, and this nation is looking way better. Yeah, this nation is well managed. It has 168 development, and the rest has 152. Ava has a lot more. Daviet is, yeah. So this nation is also looking good. Like, it is well managed as well as Ava. That is like the way to go. They have a lot of workforce, and you have a death war or something. What is this? Mercenary company and low manpower. Are you bankrupt? What is going on? Why does he have so much workforce? Was that just from killing the AI? Or did he have a player war? I don't know. Anyway, there should be a Marvel player. So let's take a look at him. Take more. Oh. He got a lot of money in the bank. At least that's that. Remember to upgrade your unit type. It's 3 better units. Always do it. Don't be giving away monopolies. I'm not a big fan of it. You got the you got all the mana points, so that's good. But giving away monopolies, like, it costs you money and you only get a bit of mercantilism for it. Get the money up front, which is of course worth something. Not running a mill advisor, since you're running level 2 and fiddle 3, I guess you just died here. Got decent there. Few minutes ideas, I guess, picked for the events. You don't fill out these. So you just sit on humanist ideas and hopefully you get the idea cost event for 20 years or something. And then you switch up, go to what you really want. Yeah, he's like, you can fill out quantity soon. So decently well managed nation. There's a few things that he, actually not that bad. A decent ideas actually. There's nothing scuffed up there. Yeah, this nation is also looking fine. So in India, I'd say that Mara, Mysore, and Ava are the ones that really look good. Daviet and Daviet doesn't really look that healthy. Neither does the Yusugi guy. Now let's go to Transoxiana at Teddington. Which he failed to get the gold mine up here because he apparently could not pillage capital and take the province at the same time. I think he's just really mad about himself with that. But let's look at the nation. Yeah, killing all the monarch points, whatever. Going for quantity ideas. He's a bit more up to date than some of the Indian guys, but he's gotten that far into quantity ideas yet. Nothing too worrying to look about anywhere. And shitty fucking ruler and shitty fucking air, poor guy. A lot of formables. Oh, well, he got it all the way to negative PD. This is like built for ending people. He has some Masanda and that's his neighbor as well, so they might juggle it out, I don't know. Yeah, nation is looking fine. Not as well managed as Orissa or Mysore, or no, not Orissa, as Ava or Mysore, but decently managed. And yeah, a lot of AI to go around in this area still, but yeah, there's like an Ovid, Macedon and Ruizen, and then there's like a bunch of AI between them. He should be fine. Big army, big manpower. Building forts, interesting. Well, guess it really helps with the AI and eventually players as well. Is in a war against Sistan. He's a secondary participant. I don't think he's gonna do anything about that then. Yeah, probably not. Okay, let's go to maybe his enemy or the rival. Nope, he didn't rival them. Attack and tap. So, oh, if they were to fight, this is manpower is not good. Oh, but almost filled all quantity. That is massive. What the? This is well managed. Running good advice, getting 14. Oh yeah, good ruler as well. Only 20 years. Yeah, there's nothing worrying here. You got it all under control. Making decent income, juicy person. You might want to embrace this as a Pidani culture. It's gonna give you a bit more. But yeah, at the moment, this manpower is not gonna stand up to Transoxiana if we were to fight right now. Yeah. Yeah, nation looks fine. And very good man generation. Not bad AI. Transoxiana has a bit more AI. Yeah. So yeah, this guy's just like gonna consolidate the Persian node. Maybe they'll def war each other. I don't know actually. Let's go to our boss Silent and see how he's doing. He doesn't have any manpower and got a bit of corruption. And Silent, what are you doing? You're not getting military points. And you're not getting diplo points either. Silent, fix please. What the hell? Also, this is also really good to put. Yeah, he's behind on Miltech. Oh, that's critical. And one idea only into Plutocratic. Winning the advisors and shitty fucking ruler. And shitty fucking air. Well, you need to fix your prestige and make this air go yeet himself. Yeah, this is not well managed, Salem. I was expecting more of you. He's of course gonna be rich because he's a plutocracy. Already for merchants. Yeah, that should likely earn him a lot of money down the line. When he can really start stealing India. And he's going plutocratic first and he's likely going eco next. Yeah, this nation is behind Silent. Fix, please. Yeah. And keep expanding. See if you can get to Yemen before Simeon gets there, so you can just like say whatever, I don't care. If you want to fight me, you have to go the long way then. but you might not be able to. Um, yeah, but hopefully you can survive here. It's not looking too healthy, but you got allies, don't you? Yeah, you're allied with Siemens, so likely you're good to go there. Yeah, gonna look forward to see what you craft up for this nation silo. But it's a bit scuffed. Okay, we have Cube. Oh, you got Mushasha as vessel. Okay, that's not that all that bad. Oh, I didn't notice. Well, then you're doing okay, Solon. But still in the middle. Okay, Cube. Blue is not in this campaign, so I actually don't know what the goal of Cube is in this campaign, but we'll see. Cube, you're not running advisors. You really want to be running those advisors to get more monarch points. I know you're losing money, but still, it's mana. Mana is king. And you're not getting the mill mana either. Cube, fix please. You're not getting admin. You're not getting any mana from the state. Cube, fix please. Oh yeah, and of course you're behind because you didn't get the mana from the state. You also don't have the institution yet, despite it being in India. Yeah, Asylum and Trading and Canberra also doesn't have it. But Cube, you really need to get those mana from the states. Actually, that is massive when you're not getting those. That'll hurt you a lot. 141 death is not bad. Yeah, that. Yep. Aside from that, nation is decent. You wanna accept these cultures lightly. Yeah, this is a bit scuffed. You need to get those mana from the states. And yeah, there's a big AI mem looks to kill at one point. And there's a caravan player as well. Yeah, this is not the most well-managed nation cup. Sad to say it. Yeah. Yeah, you need to get those mana gains, that is the most important for you. Yeah, the Lepros is shitty trade node. Yeah, this is a bit scuffed nation. Let's look at what is his allies. He's allied with Mamluks, big AI Mamluks and Macedon, but he's not allied with Caraman. Let's see how strong Caraman is. Great power. Up to date on mill. Hasn't started ideas yet. It does have the mana. Thanks. Does run advisors. You want to yeet this guy, I think. 035 is not good enough, but your current is 1 mil only. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt you a lot. Are we streaming? Yep. And are we streaming the correct thing? Yeah, we are streaming the correct thing. Yeah, besides that, yeah, looking okay-ish. As a Valakia player, like going over the Bosporus could be risky. But then again, if you just take Constantinople and refuse to like accept the peace deal, unless you get 99%, then he has to go all the way around or beat you on naval. But still beating on naval with forts in Bika and Kakali, whatever pronounced it's gonna be. Yeah, that would be my target if I was you, getting the centers of trade, Constantinople center of trade, so you can actually make money in the trade node. Yeah, that is my advice. Oh, that's wonderful. Only one culture. Army maintenance. Why are you paying that much for army? 19 units. No, not bad. And did manage to become a great power. Decent def. Not the worst nation. Okay, let's move on to Simeon. BTI. Did he stick Jewish? Yeah, he sticks to Jewish. Which is bad. He should go Coptic. I don't hope he started to convert stuff. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, he's like switched to Coptic or Sunni. Oh, he's in the Peasants' War. That sucks. He's getting mill, admin, and diplo, so there's nothing to worry about there. He's running advisors, and he doesn't have the idea group yet. I need to get that app. Oh yeah, admin's gonna be a major problem for you, dude. He's even focusing admin. That's painful. Yeah, this peasant 4 is not good for him. He's grown a lot, but at what cost? Yeah, he's gonna be crippled. He cannot expand without admin. You need it to core, and then you can vassalize stuff, of course. But yeah, it's gonna be painful. Also scuffed income. Yeah, average autonomy. Yeah, 60 average autonomy. That's painful. Remember to upgrade your units, please. It's Gav, but still, it just annoys me that notification here. Yeah, so that is. Yeah, this nation's not the most healthiest for with that peasant royals. Besides that, is actually decent. Let's go and see what the Batur guy's been up to. RW. Oh, whoa, did he start something weird tech, weak tech something? He's caught up with institution. Why doesn't he take these? What is he doing? Who's playing? Who's playing Batur again? I don't know. He's getting the mill, he's getting the admin, he's getting the dip. He is modernized. Why is he not taking Satek? Does he wait for something? Can he get some bonus here? That doesn't look like it. He's running. What the hell? He got all that gold and running level 2 level 2. Whoa, that is massive. Seems like this guy is knowing what he's doing, but this tech is worrying me. Nation look fine, besides a bit small. I didn't start a deer group yet. Yeah, this is ugly. Please fix this, please. This is the tech. Elsia Nation looks very fine, and there's nothing to comment on besides the tech, which is very weird. But maybe there's something I don't know. But it doesn't seem like he's a primitive. Can't go. A negative step. He didn't have a personal open. He got the monarch points, but good. He's also ludicrously behind on tech, but doesn't have any institution penalty. He's not bringing the same reliable advice, and what a shitty fucking ruler. He's also playing diplomatic stuff for having royal marriage with 2 nations he doesn't need to have royal marriage with. That is not optimal. He took the discipline. Really do need discipline to kill the AI. This early? I don't know. Yeah, this is the development is fine, but yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. I think both of them are gonna be fine. It's quite isolated down here. Yeah, the region is not the best, but it's peaceful usually. Oh, what an amazing tech! Sasau. Whoa, these ideas are def cost at least makes up for it, but oh my god. This is not caravan power is useless in this area. Institution pest is basically couldn't be the whatever, like it's just bad ideas. Never mind. He's a bit ahead of his southern neighbors. I don't know if he had a bonus on the tech compared to them. He also took monopolies. Or else this looks fine. Yeah. Not the best ruler either. He's in a war with AI around him. I think he's gonna couple it up. I don't know if Philip is not the guy in Sus might not be the most aggressive. I think you should have it all to yourself down here. But of course, I could say that, but could go wrong. Yeah, there's not much to comment on. This nation is also going fine. There's an LGS player, tag ALG. Oh, he doesn't have. Oh, he doesn't have the institution. What the hell? And he's this close to Italy and didn't get anyone to share it with him. Also the worst managed. Yeah, he's not getting nil points for whatever fucking reason, and no other monopolies given away. He just took land. So that's 2 years ago because he's been unloyal for ages. He doesn't have the summer diet. Yeah, you need to get the milk. Dude, there we go. And then we give supremacy over the crown, so your states will be way more happy. Give that one and that one. Oh, and here we can get that one. And if you, unless you're gonna fight a lot of heretics, this one you should also take. Merchant guilds, patron of the arts, diplomatic, yeah, and then keep the last one open. There's nothing really. Yeah, and you're ludicrously behind on ideas, and you're not wanting any advisors. You have a mediocre ruler, doesn't have plus stat. This is a scuffed nation. Yeah, this is not looking too well. I think the guy in the south should be fine. There's nothing worrying about Algiers at least. He's allied to Sus and Leon. Yeah, scuffed nation. Hopefully he can win against Tunis and get the estates fixed. And yeah, embrace this culture as well. It's gonna help you tremendously. And start running advisors for the love of God. Like, okay, let's see. If you ran a disciplined advisor, you'd likely make money off him because you're losing money by reinforcing troops. And with a disciplined advisor, you'd be winning battles and losing fewer troops that you wouldn't be. So this might actually be a net benefit just in terms of the cost. On top of that, you gain mill point, which is king. Might not want a different advisor, but when the admin advisor national unless you have rebel factions, that will help with that. Or you could run the inflation guy. Have you been buying down inflation? I haven't just been taking any loans. Yeah, Scuff Nation. Get your states sorted, please. Go to SOS. Okay. So Philip, how's Philip doing? Philip, you're not running advisors. Philip, what are you doing? He's going explode. Nothing worrying about that. He can do that. But oh, you got tons of money, Philip. Oh, please, this one and this one, and then I'm very happy. And you have a colonist, but you're not able to Yeah, you need to discover Tenerife so you can start colonizing that stuff. Like, don't we have the range? Yeah, just get Tenerife. And then, yeah, get Tenerife. And then you can go on to Cape Verde. Yeah, get these two discovered, and then you can jump to America. Should be very easy for you. Also good if you are offended with Algiers, which you are. Yeah, you just take Fez and you take this shitty nation up here, and then just chill and go colonial from there. That would be my advice. Also all this money laying around. Yeah, you should build these at least on the circle currencies. I don't know they don't give a lot of money right now, but they will in time. Oh, you're getting some gold income. I guess that helps a bit, but oh, and you need to get this crown land up. See, this is monthly autonomy team plus 30, 0.30. That will hurt your nation long term. You really need to start seizing land and not selling land away. You look fine on tech, except you're behind in mill tech, which is not ideal. But then again, you're allied with Algiers and maybe also Leon. Yeah. So on that front, you should be mostly fine. Yeah, that is my comments on your nation, Philip. You said theocracy. That is not bad later on, but it's not good early on. I guess colonialism is not bad. Took the native affection. Anyways, we are moving on to Snowflake on Ryerson. Attack Ryerson. So Snowflake is the big winner. He got the free game because the guy on Smolensk didn't show up or left before. He's losing a lot of money, but I guess that's the reason. Yeah, he's running advisors. He's not behind. They're behind on tech. He got quantity started. He got. He's not getting diplomat points. Snowflake, please. He got. He can take the death construction cost for him. That's good. Yeah, I think this Snowflake is seeming to popping off big time. You might want to adopt these cultures, so that'll help you a bit. But oh my god, this is a big nation, and tons of claims. Yeah, if you want to see the big guy of the campaign, this is the big guy of the campaign. He's allied with Valakia, which is a player as well. Yeah, this is looking very well for Snowflake. I once said it lost rival, but the peak is fine anyway, yeah. Yeah, Snowflake is doing really well, and expect him to be big. He's of course not allowed to form either Ruthenia or Russia. He cannot get the Tsardom, so he'll have to switch out of Russian Principality to get able to get Empire rank, but then he'll lose this. But that's later a bit sad for him, but that's mostly it. What a shitty heir and shitty ruler, but anyways. Yeah, nation is looking fine beside the burgers. Victor, how's Victor doing? Favorite anime supporter. He's also not getting diplomat points. He's getting the other ones. Got the Cossacks. Going innovative ideas, interesting. There's some interesting missions as well, I think. Yeah. Some stuff here. He's also Orthodox, that's nice for him. He's up to date on tech. He's not running a mill advisor, but might just because it died, but definitely should be. Even though he's going innovative ideas, so run a mill advisor, please. He's fighting winners here. Yeah, not much to comment on at this stage. Looks strong nation. Grew a lot. Oh, and he also had Transylvania as a vassal. Whoa, holy. Victor's popping off. Okay. Let's look at Nitra. Oh, I have some music on now. Okay. Nitra is SJP playing. He also grew big and fat. Doesn't have any vessels though. He's getting the monarch points. Good. Could accept Hungarian culture. I would like to do that. He's running big fat advisors and losing ducats from it. He's making shit ton from gold. Only got one gold mine. He didn't get the Bohemian or the Austrian one yet. 15 death, which is not allowed. It's gonna be punished if unless it fixes a bug in 1.31. I don't know if he did. But whoa, what a nice nation. And whoa, yeah, up to date on tech. Nearly fin. Yeah, this is looking really great. Thanks for this SJP. This warms my heart to see such a well-managed nation. Yeah, no really comments from my side except for the base culture. Go up to the first player kill of the game, even though the other guy declared on him. He's not getting the diplo point, but getting the admin and the mill. Starting to fill out quality ideas. Getting a bit more navy. If I maybe wanna accept these cultures. Yeah, would like to come into contact because he got Karelia as a subject. Yeah, would like to come into contact with Williamson. There'll likely be some big wars up there going on. But Sweden, of course, has really strong ideas compared to this as a minus game. Yeah, look out for Pence. He's gonna be one of the big guys of this campaign. Yeah. He's doing fine. Bit behind on ideas, but not bad. Might want a dipper guy. Also just deaf with it. Get some money that way. Yeah, but no real comments here. Good managed nation. I think we're going to Sicily and we're gonna get the same comments from me because there's not much to say about craft. This nation. What a flag. Yep, full monarch point gain. Beautiful on tech and beautiful on ideas. Decent income. Maybe wanna adopt Sardinian culture, but what a region! But you have in your air is amazing. Did grow a lot. Yeah, no comments really. Don't if you go into Africa, these guys will have a hard time. You'll stump them. If you go into Genoa or whatever you do, should be fine. Let's go to Brandenburg. But fine, fine. It's not also not getting the diplo point. Yes. Like I get that a lot of people don't take the diplo point right away because then you go to 0 crown and that's not optimal. But by this point, you really need to have gotten that sorted around. Yeah. Running advisors, lovely to see. Decent, good air. Yeah, you rule as already, even though your console is a bit trash, it's still good because this air is worth it. Also, this is just like free whatever. Please press it. Yeah, did go a bit. This is of course the 8, so yeah, so his aggressive expansion is gonna have to manage that all the time, so he doesn't get collision killed. Which would be a fate that likely could fell upon people in this minus game. Stormy, I'm not skipping your country. I'm gonna be nice to you. Oh well, I don't know if I'm gonna be nice to you, but yeah, you're getting the. These seems fine. Going for quantity ideas, update on tech. You have a lot of gold in the bank and you're not running more advisors. You might want to be running more advisors. And you might want to go up to step 1 and press the diet. I think you're getting very little out of your merchant in Baltic Sea, or you don't get any caravan power bonus. You might want to put it in Rhineland instead. Yeah. Decent, well done, Stormy. Your nation doesn't look that bad. You might want to use more money on mana, but besides that, it's fine. Yeah, might want to also see if we get that PP up. There's no scornful insulted rival up here. There's no assault rival. There's no embargo rivals. There is embargo Lübeck, but like you could like get this up about 15, get the free mana. For very little work. There's a Hesse player, Tech Hess. He's likely also having a hell of a time, but yeah. He's bad in this area. He's going quantity. He's up to date in tech, and he's running those advisors. I like to see it. The looks is apparently a well-managed guy. Love to see it. Yeah, everything about this guy is looking fine. There's nothing. Looks. Yeah, getting the points. Yeah, this is likely gonna be nice to see there along the way. Reinhard. Reinhard, you're not getting the point from either the burghers or the clergy, and you have all the crown in the world to give away. That is like first comment. You're running advisors, nice to see. You have a nice air, a mediocre ruler. You're up to date on tech. You have very little AE, so you could potentially be expanding more. I would maybe you got the gold mine. That's good. You might want to put some diplo points into that. Yeah. Besides that, it's not looking bad. Keep up the good work, and always lovely to play with you. Yeah, please hit the diet button, and happy to see you in yet another EU4 game. You're learning fast. Time to look at Milan. that's apparently MLO. Okay. Oh, you're behind on admin tech massively. You haven't started your idea group yet. That's disastrous. You're not getting any monarch point from the estates. This is like the mistakes are made again. Get the monarch points, please. You're not running a mill advisor. At least you're focusing mill. That's good. You did not go ambrosian the Republic. I don't know if you got the event yet, but you should likely have done that. It's a nice government type. Yeah, you're losing massive money. Why are you losing so much money? Yeah, you're paying for reinforcements. And you are... what's going on here? Maybe you just be dead. This doesn't look too healthy, to be honest. Really? What have you been doing? Why do you... yeah, you've been way too greedy. I think this nation might just be dead. There's 2 coalitions before going, and they're gonna annihilate him. Yeah, you're dead. Oh well, that nation. Let's go on to Genoa, which has expanded a bit in Greece and still holds stuff in Crimea. Yeah, I try to go Orthodox, obviously. Genoa. I don't know if you can. You start with Orthodox points. You're allowed to. Yeah, you wanna go Orthodox. Oh, you also in this shit. At least you're just secondary participant. Yeah, your allies like dead. Maybe you can win together, but it's gonna be very costly. But then again, AI is dumb. But there's still 40k here, and you have like 25k. Yeah, and your tech looks decent. You don't have estates. You have factions. That is a fucking tragedy. Yeah, I think you'll likely want to go out of this and go into something that gives you estates, because oh my god, it's painful. Like when others getting estates, you get these whatever bonuses, while others get more mana. Like even if you don't get the nobility state, it's still oh my god, it's painful to see. And this is likely not a very fun war to be in. You likely also gonna lose a lot from it. Did Catalonia not show up? I think it might not did. So we're gonna attack Leon. Wales can fly. You are missing out on both the admin and diplo points. That is not good. You are winning advisors and have a good ruler and a good heir. That is lovely to see. You have started quantity ideas. There's nothing worrying about that either. Yeah, besides you didn't give the... and you have filled up burgers. Nation's doing fine, you're in some wars, a bit of A, but not that bad. And you're allied with the big bad fat AI Castile. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, except for the... I might want to accept these as well, but except for the amount of points from the states, nation's looking fine. Gonna be nice with like the Catalonia not showing up and you getting all of Iberia. I don't know what Gascony's gonna do. Go up to Banana on Holland. Yeah, nothing to comment on there, as expected. Yeah, making that fat bank, running the good advisor from that fat bank. Can adopt the Flemish culture, might want to do that, but besides that, like the AE is a pain. Yeah, no, nothing really to comment on except that maybe they're adopting the culture. Tigre, the guy or whatever. Might want to adopt that. And he did the interesting move about declaring on France that's allied with the big baddie AI Castile. Gonna be interesting to see how costly it'll be for him to kill the France. He's up to date on tech and not that far into ideas, but looking fine. He does get all the monarch points, so that's good. He has a decent ruler and not the worst. He likely just died mill advisor. I hope that for him. Yeah, bike man except Ossetian culture. Also not many comments. Time to look at my nation that was subbed by Critics. Thanks again, Critics. Audience. So let's look at how my own nation is set up. I got monthly mill points. I can take the premiership of the crown if I want to, but he didn't take it. Took the increased levies. There's no house of religions. Could take the Pope man influence. Likely should do that. I can remove the indebted to the burgers. Nice. Yeah, thanks critics. That looks fine. Good on ideas. A little bit low on death, but there is a vessel going around. Lenskan and Neves. Knife for advisors. Nice fucking ruler. Bad air, like you're gonna get yeeted. Yeah, thanks critics for nice looking nation. A bit of depth, but that is to be expected. Oh, thanks for nice nation, critics. And now let's go to DJ Crack on Scotland. That seems to be growing massively. Not massively, actually. He's going on quantity ideas. That is interesting, Scotland. Or like maybe go quality first, because Navy is really important for you. You're missing the diplo points. Please fix this, and you're also running monopolies. That's not really. I guess might want to accept these cultures that you don't have accepted. Up there, yeah. Spikes are looking fine. And then we just have the last guy, which is Carpenter. He's playing this nation. This nation. This nation in gold mine points, or this nation. I have no clue. He started with some nation over here. What's the? Let me see if we can find the name of it. New World. Chinook. Oh, this is one. Oh yeah, 35 death. Yeah, sadly it's not a good trade code for you. I see. Yeah. I have no clue how neonatives work, so we'll literally zero comments on this. But he got a lot of development in one province, so at least does that. But this is a gold mine, and you don't have a gold mine. Apparently, we also have a Hawaii player. I can see. Which also have a shit ton of depth. U8W, interesting. But again, I cannot comment on this because I literally don't know how these nations work. I haven't played with natives in the new patch. Like, I don't know if I want, because that's really my thing. But yeah, there'll be no really comments here. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens down the line with those. So predictions next session, might have some fighting in Middle East, might have some fighting in Eastern Europe. It's gonna be scramble from Malaya Peninsula.